And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Junior looks up. And it's gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Zobrist, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Phil Rich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Goldschmidt.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager.
Second baseman. Corey
into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Oh, look at the dive. Hats off to that one. Ready now, Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. First offering on its way. Joey Votto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Check swing, no swing. Says the home plate up.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. Glove by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ron Guidry. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Ron Guidry.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Stepping in, Ron Guidry. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in to try to
left fielder
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's flared toward left center. Brock comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Philthyvt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
From the stretch, Corey Seager is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Cal Ripken is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. In is Joey Votto now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. He's set, and the pitch. Brooks Robinson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter. And the first pitch right here.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ron Guidry. He singled his last time up.
The 4th inning. Pitcher.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Seager.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called
0-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So digging in now, Ron Guidry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Guidry.
This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Lou Brock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Philthyvt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. We're in the 5th inning of a 4. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runners on his way to third. Here's a ground ball hit down to Cabrera at third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Trout.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
Shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ground ball left side. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's Joe.
Catcher Joe Mauer.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Seager is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Down and away, ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Pitcher number 26.
Stepping up now, Raisel Iglesias. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Paul.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he falls behind now 2-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Seager from the outfield grass. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cabrera's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ball 2 now. Swings through the slider there. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in the switch hitter, Philthyvt. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And At the plate, Darren O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the week. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch, as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup. Move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running towards second, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher.
Pitching, Eric Kanye.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now, of a 4-4 ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Gonzalez heads for the plate. The runner scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. The tag. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jackie Robinson will come on now and pinch run here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. Into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind of, you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man. Great AB.
Victor Martinez will come on. The pinch hit here. And
Victor Martinez.
first pitch changeup, chop foul right at the plate for the first strike. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Here's one that misses high. Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Seager gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Giancarlo Stanton now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Slurve in there, strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Ryan Sandberg. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. Sean Doolittle is the man called on. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A changeup over the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Philthyvt. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by... Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Zephyrs and the Aliens. These two square off on the diamond right after this. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And this is fouled at the plate. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Nope. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to short. Correa is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Philthyvt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up, and it's gone. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
On the ground to third. Robinson has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. Hey now. At the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44.
Roy Oswalt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he is out on the first baseman. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Miguel Cabrera
sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
batting fifth.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between San Juan and Virginia. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch on its way.
Goldschmidt.
And this is fouled at the plate. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And he wanted that pitch, and
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, Alex Freeze. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he is in there. Ready now, Matt Kemp. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jose
Lays off 1-0.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ken Griffey Jr. will be next. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in the switch hitter.
Catcher, Philthyvt.
From the stretch. Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off at 1 as the count turns even to 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Standing in, Cliff Floyd. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Floyd.
And he just misses with a curveball. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ramirez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Robinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. In now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bob Feller. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here.
Shortstop, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there. 1 away. So striding forward now, Corey Kluber. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
First baseman number
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
In there, a base hit. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Philthyvt. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he is out on the tag. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Kemp's going to try for 3. The relay. And Kemp will wheel all the way into third with a triple. At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
center fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rich waits on it. 1 out. There's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. Now at the plate, number 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan. Throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times.
Center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Pat Neshek answers the call from the bench. Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first. First out of the inning. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This one's flared out toward left. Floyd coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw gets in there from short right field. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ben Zobrist checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Ben Zobrist.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in one.
Number 99, Alex Praise.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Ready for another shot now. Philthyvt, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Cano with it at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in now.
Shortstop.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. In is Joey Votto now. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cliff Floyd comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken scoops it up, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Floyd. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Pitcher number 26. Right.
Number 24 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Jose Ramirez. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number. Number 1 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Jose Ramirez will get the call here.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
First offering on its way. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Felipe Rivero gets the call from the digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Freeze goes to get it. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Philthyvt. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Floyd's going to give this one a look, but it's into the stands, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Alex Freeze. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripken from the outfield grass. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Now batting, Cliff Floyd. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Moving under it, Ramirez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Fielder, and Zobrist.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Rob.
Second baseman number 24.
Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander. John.
Now pitching, Felipe.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zobrist going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So digging in now, Felipe Rivero. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a ball, 1-0. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base.
Inside, ball
And
two.
that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line towards center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now to the plate, Alex Free.
Alex Free.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The batter, right fielder,
Eric Gagne takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At second, Goldschmidt. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So digging in now, Cliff Floyd. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Here's Robbie Cano now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a liner. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. And the inning is over. Eric Gagne is the man called on to float. Now in the box, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Striding in, Eric Gagne. Steve Finley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Beltran. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Philthyvt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Floyd is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.